You walk into your home, and it feels heavy. Not just the walls, not just the shelves, but your head too. Clutter everywhere. Too much stuff. Too much noise. The Amish don't live this way. They strip it down. They live lighter, cleaner, calmer. And today, we're going to take their secrets. 12 hacks, 12 lessons to declutter not just your home, but your mind. Welcome to Rustic Pantry. Let's begin. 1. Start with honest inventory. You walk into your room. It's crowded. Too many things. The chair holds clothes. The table holds papers. The floor, it holds dust and silence. That's how it begins. With honesty. The Amish don't ignore clutter. They face it. They look at each thing, asking, do I need this? Or is it just noise? That's the brutal part. We don't ask. We just live with it. But the Amish way forces you to look, to notice, to see what is dead weight. Take a notebook. Walk through each room. Write what you use daily. Write what just sits. Don't lie to yourself. Because the truth, most of what we keep is never used. And it clogs the house. And it clogs the mind. The first hack is not throwing things. It is seeing them. And that alone feels heavy. 2. One purpose, one item. Ever notice how many spoons you own? Or scissors? Or jackets? You don't even use half of them. They sit. They collect dust. They shout silently from drawers. The Amish don't let this happen. One item. One purpose. That's the rule. A single pot for the soup. One sturdy chair for the table. One hammer. Not 5. And this is freedom. Because duplicates lie. They make you think you're prepared, but they only weigh you down. Look at your kitchen first. Count the mugs. You'll laugh. Then maybe cry, because you don't need 20 mugs when you drink from 2. Try it. Keep the best. Let the rest go. Suddenly the shelves breathe, and your mind does too. 3. Simplicity over style. Trends destroy peace. 1 year it's rustic. Next it's modern. Then minimal. Then loud. And we chase it, filling carts, filling rooms, filling corners. Amish don't chase styles. They choose strong, plain, lasting. A table that survives storms. A chair that outlives its maker. No glitter, no fake shine, just function, just bones and strength. You walk into such a room and feel calm, because nothing screams, nothing begs attention. Ask yourself, how much of your home is decoration only? How much is there to impress, not to serve? Remove it. Keep the bones. Keep the plain. That's where freedom hides. In simple. 4. Rotate, don't hoard. Seasons come. Seasons go. The Amish rotate. Clothes, blankets, tools. They don't keep everything out at once. Winter coats vanish in summer. Heavy quilts are stored until frost. They don't hoard. They don't cling. But we pile. Summer and winter side by side. Spring tangled with fall. Closets bursting. Rooms choking. The hack is simple. Learn the rhythm. Store what you don't need now. Pass along what you'll never need again. This movement, this rotation, it creates space. And space creates silence. Imagine opening a closet and seeing air. Breathing. That's the power of rotation. 5. Build, don't buy. This one cuts deep. The Amish make. They mend. They repair. A shirt is patched. A chair is nailed. A tool is sharpened. Buying is rare. And because it is rare, every item carries weight. Every item is respected. We buy fast, and we throw even faster. That's why we drown in clutter. Things mean little when they're cheap and endless. But imagine fixing instead of tossing. Imagine building instead of ordering. The object changes. It holds story. It holds memory. That shelf you made by hand, you won't discard it easily. The Amish hack is not just fewer things. It's deeper respect for what you own. 6. Space is a sacred thing. We fear space. Empty shelves scare us. Blank walls whisper of lack. So we fill. More frames. More trinkets. more boxes. But Amish rooms breathe. Empty spaces aren't sad. They're sacred. They calm the eyes. They rest the mind. Walk into such a room and you feel it. Peace, stillness, no shouting objects, just air and wood and quiet. Try leaving one shelf empty, one corner bare. Resist the urge to fill. See what happens. At first it feels wrong, then it feels right. Because space itself is a possession, and it's richer than anything you can buy. 7. Usefulness is beauty. A rocking chair, worn smooth from years of use. Beautiful. A quilt, faded but warm. Beautiful. The Amish don't chase surface beauty. They see usefulness as the real kind. Ask yourself, what is beautiful in your home? The decoration that gathers dust, or the pan that cooks for you every day? When you shift this thinking, everything changes. Suddenly, that shiny vase feels empty. That old knife feels precious. Because usefulness is beauty. And if it doesn't serve, then it doesn't shine. This mindset cuts clutter sharper than any rule. It filters the fake from the real. And your home begins to glow with meaning. 8. Quiet over noise. Noise isn't always sound. Sometimes it's objects. A crowded shelf, a drawer that won't shut, a wall packed with frames. Even in silence, they scream. Your eyes dart. Your mind buzzes. The Amish strip this noise. Their homes are quiet, visual quiet, emotional quiet, and this quiet brings rest. Try it. Take one wall, clear it, one shelf, strip it down, leave only what serves. At first, you'll feel the urge to fill it again. Fight that urge. Sit with the quiet. Soon, you'll crave it. Because once you taste visual silence, clutter feels unbearable. 9. Stories over stuff. Here's the truth. Objects don't hold memories. You do. The Amish know this. They pass down stories, not junk. They share tales at the table, not souvenirs on a shelf. But we trap ourselves, keeping broken mugs because they remind us of a friend, keeping tickets because they remind us of a trip, keeping 50 souvenirs for one memory. It's a lie. Memories live in words, in moments, in writing, in hearts, not in dusty drawers. Keep a few treasures, maybe, but let the rest go. Speak the story instead. Share it. Write it. That way, the clutter fades, but the memory grows stronger. 10. The habit of letting go. The Amish don't cling. They see possessions as temporary. Tools on loan. Things to be used, not worshipped. That's why letting go is easy. And that's where freedom hides. Practice this. Take one thing today. Give it away. Tomorrow, take another. Let them go. Clothes, books, tools. Let them move to someone who needs them more. Don't call it loss. Call it release. Every release makes your home lighter. Every release makes your chest expand. You learn to live with less. And a strange thing, less feels like more. 11. Shared over owned. The Amish live in community. They don't all own the same things. One has a tool, another borrows it. A ladder is shared. A cart is shared. Even food, even work. This kills clutter. Because why should everyone own everything? We don't think like that. We hoard. We store. We claim ownership of things we use once a year. But what if you borrowed? What if you shared with a neighbor, a friend? Imagine the space it would free. Imagine the money it would save. Ownership is not always power. Sometimes it's prison. Sharing breaks those chains. 12. Living with enough. Here's the last hack. The biggest one. Enough is enough. Not more. Not endless. Just enough. The Amish live by this truth. They don't chase more. They don't crave the next shiny thing. They settle into enough. And enough feels full. Look at your life. Do you already have enough to eat, sleep, live, smile? Then you have enough. The chase for more is where the clutter grows like weeds. Stop chasing. Start resting. Start choosing. Enough is peace. Enough is balance. Enough is the real minimalism. That's where the home clears. That's where the mind clears. And that's where you finally breathe. So here it is, 12 Amish hacks. Not magic, not fancy, just simple, honest. Enough. You don't need more. You need less. You need peace. Start small. One item, one corner, one drawer, and slowly the house clears. Slowly the mind clears. That's the way. That's the Amish way. If this spoke to you, stay with us here at Rustic Pantry, because peace is not far. It's already waiting. Inside your home. Inside you.